Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 4, Life. I found this chapter very instructive. NPR 446. The bitter experiences, the sorrows and failures of life are the alternatives to the advice you have failed to heed. Who, then, has brought them upon your head? Instruction alone cannot give knowledge, nor can books bestow wisdom. The pupil sits at the feet of his master and gains knowledge, and the scribe reads the books of men. But wiser is he who sits under the stars and contemplates the universe or reads the great book of God about him. NPR 447. The satisfactory life is that which realizes the dreams and ideals of youth in old age. But life itself is the test master of these, and few pass his examination. Humility is the key, and it is taught from our mistakes. If you will not allow the young to suffer the consequences, then you will find humility disappears. God, being a good parent, understands this. He will allow his children to experience the consequences of their decisions. We, as humans, fail to see value in letting our young experience some of the consequences. God is not a cold parent. He does just as human parents do. He has compassion. He will try and let the child have limited consequences for actions taken, but if human parents in arrogance will not allow the child to face any consequences, you will find in a few generations humility in short supply. As your generation dies, the last remnants of humility will be gone, and God will be left no other choice but to watch as what you created plays out. Not because he can't fix it, but because he understands the value in experiencing the fruits of our mistakes. He understands the need to have humility temper free will. You fail to. And a generation will eventually come that will sadly suffer for your kindnesses to your children. You may have died, but eventually the price will be paid by somebody. Isn't it better to allow the child to experience the consequences when the mistakes are small instead of creating the arrogance that you suffered through? Your kindness is not a kindness to your child or grandchildren until humanity learns that then there will never be peace on earth.